Initiation, the warning. This package feels unnaturally heavy, containing only one sealed envelope wrapped in layers of cheap, fraying tape. The radio reports supply chain disruptions in 3 districts, but static cuts off the announcer's final words. Leaving now means facing the uncertain streets, but staying could mean missing crucial information for tomorrow's delivery. The city's silence is broken only by the occasional siren, each one drawing your attention for a full minute. Inside, you find 7 pages of coded messages, each one marked with a different timestamp from last week. Online posts claim the local market will close indefinitely, but no official source has confirmed this for over 24 hours. Packing essential items takes 15 minutes as you double-check every pocket for hidden compartments in your jacket. Choosing to venture out now could secure tomorrow's ration, but it also exposes you to the first wave of chaos. Descent, information shakeup. 2 people offer contradictory accounts of the power outage, each insisting their version is backed by 3 independent witnesses. The flyers display 5 different curfew hours, making it impossible to know which authority to trust for tonight's movement. His story about a hidden cache matches your notes, but his eyes dart away every time you ask for a specific location. No official updates have been broadcast for 48 hours, leaving every rumor to spread unchecked through the neighborhood networks. She offers 10 batteries for a day's ration of water, but you notice 2 of them are already corroded at the ends. The stream claims evacuation buses are arriving, but the comment section is flooded with over 200 conflicting reports in 5 minutes. He promised to share information at dawn, but now he's gone, leaving behind only a crumpled note with a single word. Run. The pipe burst 2 days ago, and now it's the only source for 15 households relying on this makeshift distribution point. We agree to swap routes for the next 3 deliveries, doubling our chances of avoiding the most dangerous checkpoints. The altered message suggests a trap, a warning left by someone who risked exposure to save at least 1 person from ambush. That blast came from the district warehouse, the one supposed to hold the city's last reserves of medical supplies for emergencies. Choosing which direction to flee could mean the difference between reaching a safe house or walking straight into a mob. Adaptation, pressure of the underworld. He offers 1 can of food for your package, but you notice his fingers tapping impatiently every 30 seconds. Her posture screams distrust, a clear sign she's hiding something valuable or fearing betrayal from within her own circle. Starting with the least valuable item, you propose a trade that could secure enough supplies to last for 4 more days. This moment of camaraderie is rare, built on shared risks and the unspoken agreement to watch each other's backs tonight. Mastering this signal means you can communicate silently across a distance of up to 50 meters in crowded areas. Being observed is constant now, a reminder that every move is scrutinized by at least 3 different factions vying for control. This trade nets you enough currency to buy passage through 2 secured checkpoints, but you sacrificed your only detailed layout. The stress is wearing you down, evident in the 3 new lines etched into your forehead since this all began. He reveals that the safe house has been compromised, forcing us to find an alternate route within the next 6 hours. This hidden ledger tracks over 100 transactions, each one a small victory or loss in the daily struggle to survive. That twitch means he's armed, a detail you note to adjust your offer and avoid provoking a sudden reaction. Self-organization emerges, with groups appointing leaders to ensure fair distribution of the dwindling resources among 20 families. Planning the next move requires anticipating 3 possible scenarios, each with its own set of risks and minimal rewards. Weather changes now signal opportunity or threat, as storms can mask movements or expose vulnerabilities in the city's defenses. This quiet meal strengthens our bond, built on mutual reliance and the shared goal of surviving at least 1 more week. You've adapted, able to assess a person's trustworthiness in under 10 seconds based on their posture and eye contact alone. This is where the real test begins, with every choice from now on carrying the weight of accumulated lessons and forged alliances. Pivot, the escalation turning point. The spilled crates contain enough food to sustain a small group for a week, representing an immediate and risky opportunity. These footprints trace the frantic movements of at least 5 individuals, each desperate to claim a share of the bounty. Calling for help could mean sharing the resources, but acting alone risks drawing unwanted attention from the growing crowd. In the shadows, alliances form and break, with every whispered exchange altering the balance of power in this temporary microeconomy. This trade secures a hidden locker downtown, a move that protects half the supplies from immediate looting or confiscation. Dawn reveals the cost of the night's chaos. 12 crates salvaged, but 3 valuable contacts lost in the confusion. The accusation forces a negotiation, where admitting fault could save a fragile alliance, but cost you critical resources. This ledger now shows a net loss of 2 trusted partners, a direct consequence of last night's aggressive resource grab. The message outlines a high-risk run across 3 checkpoints, promising double the usual payout if completed within 24 hours. Planning this run requires avoiding 2 known hostile zones, each patrolled by groups with conflicting interests in the collapse. This preparation includes a concealed knife and 3 days' worth of rations, essentials for surviving the journey ahead. Aftermath, counting the consequences. The reduced illumination signals a deeper descent into disorder, with each dark window representing a household that has given up hope. Our conversation is strained, with unspoken accusations hanging in the air over the resources lost during the pivot event. These physical marks are reminders of the 10 extra hours spent bartering and moving goods to compensate for earlier mistakes. This barter system has evolved to include over 50 different items, from batteries to blankets, reflecting our adapted survival tactics. Finding this photo makes you recall the 3 friends who have disappeared since the collapse, their fates unknown and haunting. This act reduces your own stock by a quarter, but it strengthens a bond that might be crucial for future survival. Snowfall brings new challenges, as it masks hazards, but also signals the arrival of harsher conditions that few are prepared for. The reduced payout means recalculating all planned trades for the next week, a tedious but necessary adjustment to reality. From here, you can see the 8 neighborhoods where your influence remains, a hard-earned foothold in this collapsing world.